Thank you for coming back to my channel for your stimulus check and stimulus package update. Please subscribe to my channel. Please leave your thumbs up and please leave your comments. First of all, thank you so much for allowing me to do this and for all the support that you give me. I really do appreciate you for it. Thank you so much. Y'all, there is no fourth stimulus check. It's breaking news to some people, because some of these YouTubers on here thinks they can talk about the fourth stimulus check as it's already been approved, as it's already been done. Right now, there is no fourth stimulus check. We got over 70 lawmakers that are pushing for it and demanding for it, and it looks like we will get it. Everything points in the direction that we will get it, but as of right now, there is no fourth stimulus check. President Biden's plan, his second part of this bill, he's going to release it within the next couple of days. And there's been peeks into it, and so far there is no mention of a stimulus check in it. Now that really don't mean nothing at this point, because they hadn't negotiated anything yet. They have not even finished it yet, but it will be finished and released in the next few days. But so far there is no stimulus check in it. Will it be? If I was a betting man, I would say hell yes, it will be. And how much will it be? That's something we don't know either. We're guessing when we say that, but we're hoping for $2,000. But it could be as low as $1,000. It could be $1,400. We're hoping for $2,000, but nobody knows that. So when you see people on YouTube saying $2,000 stimulus check has been approved or something like that, it's clickbait. It's not even in the cards yet. They're just talking about it. It's proposals, and proposals can change at the drop of a penny. Okay, if you've seen my video this morning, I touched on this a little bit, but I want to go a little bit deeper into it right now. Landlords, mortgage forbearance. There are landlords evicting tenants out of their house for not paying rent. It's illegal. All you got to do to stop this is print the declaration out from Joe Biden's bill where he passed the renters forbearance. Print that out. That will stop them in their tracks from kicking you out. If they try to take you to court, the judge that you get, some judges are not up on everything. All you got to do is present this declaration to them. That will stop that judge in his tracks. That will save you from being evicted. But these landlords are doing this, but at the same time they're taking mortgage forbearance and putting these payments at the end of their mortgage. They're not out anything. They're not losing anything. And for these landlords to do this, to prey on these people that's really hurting right now, and they're facing the street to live in, they are the lowest of the low. Now, I know there is renters out there that's taking advantage of this situation. They could be paying their rent or part of their rent and just choosing not to. But there is a lot of renters out there that can't pay their rent, and there's no way they can get the money. That's what this forbearance is for, to protect them and protect the landlord. Because if they're taking these payments and putting them at the end of their mortgage, that's protecting them from being foreclosed on. And it's protecting them from getting behind in their mortgage. And it goes against their credit not a single bit. If they go to buy another home and they pull a credit report on that landlord, it does not even show on the credit report. So how is it hurting them? It's not. These renters are being kicked out like animals in the street, and it's wrong. While the landlord is living high on the hog in their nice, comfortable home, under their nice, comfortable covers at night. While these renters If they're lucky enough to have a car, they're living in their car. If not, a shelter. Who knows where they're living? Okay, if I was in charge, and I'm not, I wish I was, this is how I would fix this situation. And I guarantee you it would stop it. It would nip it in the bud. If a landlord tries to evict someone that is protected under eviction forbearance, eviction protection, and they try to evict you, that landlord should lose that property. The state should take that property away from that landlord because he's breaking the law by doing that. Then the back rent that's owed and future rents, when all of this is over, the state should give the family that's living there the opportunity to catch these rents up or to work these rents off somehow, and then sign the deed to the property over to that family that was almost evicted in the street illegally. I bet you that would stop all of this illegal evictions from these slumlords. Y'all, people like this should not even be in the real estate business. They should be flipping hamburgers at McDonald's. That's about all they're good for. And I'm not sliding McDonald's or people that has to work there a bit. You do what you have to do. Some people love working at McDonald's. But I'm just saying, these people that think they're high and mighty, they got all this real estate, they have to follow the rules. They have to obey the law. Y'all, checks are coming slowly, so please be sure and watch your mailbox. Also, check your bank account. They still could show up as a direct deposit. They're coming out very slow now because there's not a whole lot of people left that hadn't got it. But if you hadn't got it by now, I'm going to keep telling you, you will get it as long as you don't exceed the income threshold. Now, if you've just filed your 2020 taxes and your income went up, and a lot of people's did go up through this pandemic, a lot of people lost everything. More people lost everything, but there are a few people that their income did go up. You may not be getting a check if that's you. But if they're using your 2019 income tax and you got it then, you should get it now. If you got the first one and the second one, you should get it unless your income went up. Also, someone could be claiming you as a adult dependent and you don't know it. It's very easy now to do it. Now that they know these checks are coming out at a kind of regular basis, they could be claiming you and you don't know it. They could be figuring out a way to get more stimulus money by claiming you and you don't know it. That could be another thing that's happening just to get money, how to fraud people out of money. Also, I want to tell you again, this money, this stimulus check, that is your money, and if somebody is claiming you as an adult dependent and they don't hand that check over to you, they're wrong. This money is yours. They're already getting on their income tax the tax breaks for you. And most likely if they're your caregivers, they're getting your Social Security or your disability checks. This stimulus money is yours to spend the way you want it, and they should give it to you. Also, they could be getting it and telling you that you didn't get it, so therefore you think you hadn't got a stimulus check. So be sure and check those things out. Check your bank every day. It could show up there at any time. Check the IRS Get My Payment portal on Sundays. That's the only time it updates, if it updates then. You can call the 1-800-919-9835. That's the IRS number for stimulus check problems. Y'all tell me in the comment how you feel about all of this forbearance and renter's protection, all of that stuff. Just tell me how you feel about it. And I'm going to urge you, don't be easy on that comment. Let it out. Say what's on your chest, how you feel about it, because the lawmakers could be watching. They could see it. Act as if you're talking to them. Y'all, I love you all. Keep your faith in Jesus Christ. He's going to get us through all of this garbage. And I really don't think it's going to be as long as it has been. I think we're turning that corner. And the whole world needs a healing. Jesus Christ is the only one that can do it. If we all ask Him, He will do it. Say a prayer for our country. Say a prayer for our leaders. Say a prayer for everyone hurting around the world through COVID, through financial hardship, or any other affliction. Y'all, I love you all. Until next time. Ciao.